A jump starter is one of those things you don't really think about until the day your car refuses to start. And when that moment hits, having something strong, easy to carry, and reliable in your trunk can save you from a big headache. This is the GOOLOO GT6000 Jump Starter. We've been using it for the past few weeks, and trust us, this tool is definitely worth talking about. Unlike some smaller models that come with a bunch of extras, this one keeps it simple and focuses on raw power. So now, let's take a look at what the GT6000 actually offers and how it has served us so far. So for the unboxing, we won't say it's too cool, so fun, or something like that, because inside the package, GOOLOO kept things simple. Along with the main jump starter unit, you'll find a handy carrying bag that makes it easy to tuck everything away in your glove compartment or trunk without clutter. They've also included a good set of accessories that really show they've thought about different user needs. There's a USB-A to USB-C cable, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and even a DC adapter for added versatility. But this thing over here, the alligator-style clamps, this really stood out. We've seen a lot of cheaper jump starters cut corners here. They comes with flimsy, plastic-heavy clamps that wear out quickly. The inner core is made of metal, with a protective plastic casing around it, and they feel durable enough to handle frequent use without bending or breaking. The cables themselves are noticeably longer than average, which is something we appreciated. It helps you, especially when connecting in tight spaces or awkward angles under the hood. Altogether, the unboxing gave us the impression of a product that is built with reliability in mind, and that sense of sturdiness carried over when we started exploring its design. Now, moving from the accessories to the actual build of the GOOLOO GT6000. To see the toughness, you'll surely admit that this jump starter is designed with both practicality and power in mind. The unit felt solid, yet lightweight, which meant it struck a good balance between portability and strength. However, we can't ignore the 3.2-inch SmartView display, because this screen neatly places all the essential information in front of the user at a single glance. It showed the battery level, output status, temperature, and even the jump start status, so there was no need for guessing or second-guessing before use. Since jump-starting a vehicle often feels intimidating, this display added an extra layer of confidence and clarity. Furthermore, when it came to connectivity, GOOLOO made sure the GT6000 had plenty of options. It included two standard USB-A outputs for smaller devices, a powerful 100-watt USB-C input, an output port that could even handle laptops, and a 15-volt, 10-ampere direct current output for accessories such as tire inflators or car inverters. As a result of this setup, the GT6000 went beyond being just a jump starter, because with its massive 27,000 mAh battery capacity, it also worked as a heavy-duty power bank that proved useful during long trips or emergencies. On top of all that, the side-mounted 400-lumen LED flashlight added even more practicality to your low-light use. This feature came in handy for different situations, whether it was checking under the hood at night, signaling for help, or simply needing a strong beam of light on the road. Since it offered 3 modes, flashlight, SOS, and strobe, it provided flexibility that made it much more than a basic car tool. Now, the real test begins when you put all this power to work. The real work. Since it is equipped with a starting current of 800 amperes and an impressive peak of 6,000 amperes, it has more than enough strength to handle almost anything. During our tests, we connected it to a slightly discharged car battery, and within seconds, the engine roared back to life. GOOLOO claims that it can handle engines up to 12 liters in diesel capacity, and with that kind of performance, drivers of trucks, recreational vehicles, or large off-road vehicles can feel confident that this tool will not let them down. However, we have only tried it out on your personal subcompact SUV, and the engine started smoothly without any struggle. In addition to raw power, another thing we loved about the GT6000 is the cold start preheating feature. Cold weather is often the biggest enemy of car batteries because extremely low temperatures drain their capacity and make starting the vehicle much harder. This is why the GT6000 stands out. Its internal battery warms itself before use, which means it can still deliver reliable power even when the temperature drops sharply. As a result, this single feature alone makes it a must-have for people living in colder regions. Fortunately, we don't. So, performance is only half the story, because your car's safety matters just as much. To solve this, GOOLOO has 10 built-in smart safety protections, which cover everything from spark-proof technology to reverse polarity and short-circuit protection. So, with these safeguards, even users who have little or no prior experience with jump starters can operate the tool with confidence. And once the vehicle is back up and running, the usefulness of the GT6000 does not end there. Instead, it continues to provide value by doubling down on efficiency, which naturally leads us to its runtime and overall performance. On paper, this jump starter comes with a 27,000 mAh battery capacity, which sounds a pretty good claim. And during our time with it, we really felt that the claim was right. We've used it not only to jumpstart our car, but also to recharge devices like smartphones, laptops, and even small accessories through the DC output. Having a 100-watt USB-C port made charging laptops like MacBooks effortless, and it delivered full-speed performance just as a wall adapter would. What really sets it apart, though, is its charging efficiency. The unit itself can fully recharge in just 1.4 hours, which is incredibly fast for a jump starter of this capacity. And if you don't have that much time, just 7 minutes of charging is enough to give it enough juice for a successful jump start. An impressive safety net for those times when you're in a rush. The flashlight, while simple, turned out to be surprisingly useful as well. With its 400 lumen brightness and 3 different modes, we found ourselves using it both in practical scenarios, like nighttime car checks, and in more casual ways, like as a utility light during camping. On top of that, the 24-month standby time means you don't have to constantly worry about recharging it. You can just leave it in your glove compartment, and 2 years later, it will still be ready to do its job. This long shelf life, combined with the runtime efficiency, makes it more than just a backup. It's a dependable tool that you can truly set and forget, knowing it'll work when you need it. After spending time with the GOOLOO GT6000 Jump Starter, it's clear that this isn't just another random jump starter. It's built for people who want power, speed, and peace of mind in a single package. From the 6,000 ampere peak current, the preheating function to its 10-layer safety system, this jump starter is just a tool on which you can rely unhesitatingly. Because at the end of the day, the GT6000 doesn't just give you a way to start your car, it gives you peace of mind that no matter what happens, there's something in the trunk of your car that'll save your day. So, share your thoughts on this, and if you're already using it, make sure to let us know how it has been holding up. But if you're planning to get one, we'd say just go ahead and buy it.